Yes, we will be starting now. Yes, sir, Logan. I see you in there. I see you in there. Stream Elements is running. I see Little Jen. I see Crush. I'd like to think I'm pretty on time for the most part so far with YouTube Lives. Get a couple people in here doing their thingity-doos. Jocelyn's saying hello as well. Hello, Jocelyn. I see you. I see you there. Frank. What's going on, Frank, good sir? Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's pouring on in for 60 seconds or so. Let's get this volume back to a semi-normal conversational kind of sort of level and go full screen. There it goes. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, folks. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming, and we are here and we are live. And the YouTube chat isn't in there working, but that happens because that's how it always happens for me. Things don't work. Funny on the screen? Why is it funny on the screen? You laughing at me? Is it funny to you? Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Let me see if I can get that YouTube chat actually working on screen again, because I don't know why it all of a sudden just decided to not work again. We had this the last time too. And the weirdest thing is, not weirdest actually, I should be expecting it by now. I swore I fixed it. I don't know why it causes me so many of the problems. Popped out the chat, grabbed the link. So weird. All right. Yeah, we try to fix things on the fly because this is how we do. Boom. Eh? Yeah, there it goes. All right. We made things happen. Happy Thursday. I have had a very weird mixed Thursday today. Let me shorten the chat here so I can actually see you guys. As many of you may have seen that magical little video talking about looking for new content, because I have seen this happen before. I am curious who has seen it, and if you haven't, I'll gladly invite you to say, get out of here, leave, go watch that, it's 8 minutes, and then come on back. A flyby guest. Hey, Owlier, so happy to see you active in the Discords and here in chat. I cheers to you. Salud. Cheers to you, my friend. How you doing? How you feeling? Hey, Timothy, what's going on? I think I turned my volume too low now. I don't know. What you guys think? How's the music sound to y'all? If I put it like there. Does that sound good? Are we like casual? I don't know. You let me know. So, I haven't touched anything in Mirrorverse really today since reset, so we're going to be heading on in. We should have Rift Raids up and running, if not any second at least. So, let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because the topic of the day is the future. And this is what I ask my mods to help me out with tonight. So tonight, I want to get your ideas, right? I want to get your ideas. I want to talk about what you guys all believe should come to Disney Mirrorverse, whether it's content that's already here, content that and it's content that you want changed, or it's just something a little different. You know, a new game mode. Not characters. I'm not talking characters. Y'all know how I feel about that. Shouldn't be characters. But I'm curious to see what you all think about what the game needs. Because we don't want to be other games. We still need to be Disney Mirrorverse. But what could we do to take it one step better? One step further. The next big step. Heading into the holidays or coming out of the holidays. What do you want to see? Because I know what I want to see. And I know things that we should see, more importantly. Outside of quality of life changes. But I want to hear from y'all. Let's go into the Mirrorverse screen. That's the main topic of the night. Is that button even working? Clap on. Well, part of it is. It didn't do the full transition. Let's get this piece over there. Boom. Hey, there it goes. So, by the way, I gotta say, I still think Snow White has like one of the best outfits in the game. I'm sorry. She's just, look at her. Look at her. She is a different kind of artistic badass. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Crush, yeah, I'd be up for lots of new things within the Rift raids themselves. Probably PvP. Jocelyn, I'm like hit or miss on the PvP side. And I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you why. Okay. I started, because a couple of people have said different variations of, PvP inspired game modes to potentially come to the game. And, oh, that's back. Oh, I can't. Not yet. Yeah, I am low. Look at this. My daily cards are done, everything, guys. So, when it comes to the idea of PvP, right? With this game, 3 things really come to mind for me about if PvP should come to the game and how PvP could come to the game. Okay, let's look at the how, right? As of right now, you do any battle, you've got to choose your 3 characters. You choose the one you leader control and 2 that are controlled by AI. Would you want to... I want to hear just from you guys first. If PvP ever came to the game, for any reason, whether you want it or not, would you prefer 1v1, so 1 player with 2 AI controlled, or would you prefer 3v3? Out of curiosity. We'll start there. If, keyword, if it ever came to the game. Because I think it's really interesting of an idea, because there are other Disney PvP inspired games. So I want to see what you guys think of if it were to come there, how would it do so? You know how DSA talked about cool bosses like Tamatoa in the new dungeons, and then that didn't happen? It'd be cool if it was in DMV dungeons. Specialty bosses that are not really... Oh, I mean, the closest crush that you see, I guess, in that is when you face Jafar in Chapter 7 of the campaign. I guess that would be closest. Yeah, because, I mean, technically, Jafar is still specialty, even though we were teased Jafar. Just upsetting. Owlier, you don't think that the PvP game mode wouldn't suit Disney Mirrorverse? I can see that side of the coin as well. It's very much a PvE game. Everything in it has been PvE. I can see that. 1v1 would be dominated by Zerg. I'm actually going to disagree with you there. Because the reason Zerg is so powerful in PvE content is because PvE is AI controlled. And the AI makes decisions based on patterns rather than players. So I actually think Zerg would take a knockdown if he was brought into a live PvP setting. Because that would be who you rush and target. And then you dodge like hell. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think actually he would get a huge knockdown. Probably 3v3 to add like strategy of who we control. Why not both? Both would be just, I think you're pushing a little too hard if we go for both. That'd be like, Other games can stick with PvP. It's not needed. Oh, shoot. My phone is not plugged in. It's going to die. Not really, it won't. Otherwise, this is going to be a short night. No, plugged in now. Could let players... Wait, where's my thing? What happened? Uh-oh. No, we're good. We're good. Whew. Okay. I gotta keep that over here. There we go. Okay, we won't lose it. Players' ran abilities are instacast though. Player ran abilities are instacast though, so not possible to dodge. Well, not instacast. There isn't a wind up like with AI specials. Well, let me articulate when it comes to my end on the PvP side, right? So with PvP in particular, I feel like I agree with several of the people in the chat that are saying that it doesn't necessarily fit. Because I agree. I don't think it's something where I'd want to click on in and see PvP in here. Like 1v1 showdown is one thing, where one of the suggestions I've given the devs is I want a 2v2, where you have to use certain combinations. You know, when you go into 1v1, you see you have to use a support guardian. Well, where's 2v2 that forces you to get a bonus, where if you use neither recommended, you get 1 star. If you use one of the recommended, you get 2 stars. But if you use both recommendeds, you get 3 stars. Like on this node, you have to use a melee and a ranged. Or in this node, you have to use 2 supports. You know, that I think would be, as a 2v2 showdown, would be really, really cool. And I think it's easy to produce, potentially. Yes? No? Maybe? Kinda? I don't know. You let me know. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? I'd like a 2v2. The AI specials for PvP would be interesting. Like, how would... It would all have to be no animations in a 1v1 or a 3v3 scenario. It'd be tough. It'd be really tough. Yeah, I'd like 2v2. And I think comparatively, that should be pretty easy because they have campaign nodes that are 2 guardians. Why not? Timothy says, forget 2v2, make it 20v20. Welcome to Mirrorverse Royal Rumble. Maybe not that, but I mean, let's put it this way. My phone already gets warm doing gatekeeper battles. Do you really think you want the computer processor of your little tiny phone to handle 20v20? Do you remember what the Captain Hook chaos was like? Dear God, no. Don't make me do it. Nope, 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 nope. Don't make me do it. .4v4 or 5 to go the other way, I think it'd be too chaotic. I think if you go over 3, it starts getting, for live gameplay like this, I think it ends up becoming too chaotic. That's my concern. Let's stay humble on the numbers. Yeah, Alier, I agree. We can stay humble. We can stay humble. 1v1 would run much smoother. Yes. It would be closer to program. It would be something a little bit more accessible to the common player. I just think if you go over 3v3, I think there's going to be too much to just physically try to process. Like already keeping tabs on 3 characters when you're sometimes going up against 5, 6, 7 plus characters already, I don't know if that's a good idea. I think that might end up backfiring. Hello there, Shadow. What's going on, Shadow? How you doing? Like, I think that's just too much. I think if we get any style of PvP mode, you'd have to do a similar battle like you have with these. It has to be 3 characters, you control 1, versus 3 characters where the opponent is only controlling 1. I think if you do 3 live people versus 3 live people, if that's what you're looking for, go play the other Apple Disney game. Because then that's your cup of tea. And I don't think we need to be that here at Disney Mirrorverse. I don't think there's any reason for that. I think that PvP presents some interesting challenges. But I think one of the bigger allures, of why people potentially want PvP is because they want something to do for 0 energy at any given time. That's what I think. And I'd be completely okay if that was the honest truth. Because that opens up a variety of other conversations. Because there are other ways you can fulfill that need without having to have live connect content. You're okay with battling other people, just not with both of us being live. One needs to be AI controlled. Yeah. The thing about Mick Gordon situation, I have no idea what that I don't know anything about what that is. I don't know if I should, but I'm not sure. Sirius. Hello, Sirius. Welcome on in, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? We're probably about to throw a crystal. You're just about in time. We're going to see if we can potentially get Raya for free. We're going to try to get Raya for free. That is the hope, at least. Aileen, you want PvP for more free rewards? Just give me stellars or orbs and I'll be happy. Look, it's interesting watching the ebbs and flows of the community wants, Aileen. Really interesting, because I feel like we went from needing more gear to now needing more crystals. And people are feeling the grind differently now, because now people are, they're pushing their characters. They were hoarding their resources and their gear to gear up good characters for the Rift raids, and they now know, oh, I needed to farm up like these 3 other characters and I can get the moats and I can do this. But now people are like, okay, this is great. I got my Wally to level 70 or 80, but he's still 5 stars. Or, man, I really wish I could use Elsa, but I only have her at 2 stars, and she only pops up in the Stardust store. So I feel like people are in we've switched from the chaos of gold to the slow progression into the chaos of shards. And I don't know if shards would be something I would necessarily want to have as a reward if a PvP mode ever came to the game. Because then you're introducing the notion of bots. Yes, that awful, awful word, the bot. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Faust, one of the new YouTube VIP members. What's going on, good sir? How you doing, man? Let me get the if you'd also like to join on in the YouTube VIP list, take a look on in there. You'll see the YouTube member list. That is one of the easiest and best ways to support the channel here on YouTube. Super stickers, super chats, but the YouTube membership, you get something back in return. You get a Rust review. So I appreciate that very much. We've been saying that we need more crystals in events. I'll agree with that. And I'm not talking diamonds. I'm talking character shards. I think we need more of those becoming accessible in some mechanic, way, shape, or form. Yeah, I will second that. Owlier says the ranking system in Dungeon has stopped me from moving ahead in the game in fears of being put in Cosmic. I already know I will end up on the lower end, which will mean lower rewards. Honestly, when it comes to the dungeon stuff, I stopped caring because of Hindered. And as we announced on Twitch on Tuesday night, y'all, they heard us. The devs heard us. And Hindered's days are numbered. We did it. We did it. We did it. We're making the game a better place. The devs are great when it comes to that. So we're going to call it a good day. Yeah. Uh-huh. We need quality of life updates before anything else right now. Character shards, you mean Guardian acquisition in the game is just prevalent as MCOC. We still don't have a claim all button or something. Angelo, oh, I know. Believe me. Lyra has been pushing for that one in particular, herself. You know, as a community manager, obviously she is not in the game programming the game. But she is adamantly pushing for that one. I can tell you that 100%. All right, let's see how many of these concert bands we got to see if we can go ahead and, oops, that's not what I wanted to press. See if we could potentially get Raya. We have enough. We got a Raya crystal. Finally. Yes, Angelo, that I can attest. 100%. 100%.
Have you been to Bahia, bro? Well, let's go. When you go to Bahia, my friend, you'll never return. E muita sorte teve, muita sorte tem, e muita sorte terá.
Frank, coming on big. Frank, coming on through with the Raya commentary. Thank you so much, Frank. We can make Raya happen. Let's see if we get a little lucky first up. We got this crystal. Let's see what happens here first, my friend. Let's get the birthday scene to go away. There it goes. All right. Let's see if we have a little bit of luck. Fingers crossed. I know, her special. I cannot wait to showcase this. Let's go. Ooh, let's go for the punch. There we go. All right, here we go. Can we unlock Raya on the first crystal? Here we go. Tap 1. Tap 2. 2-star. Nope, 2-star Jack Sparrow. See, those are the moments you like, as a content creator, that you really hope for like a really good YouTube like clip moment. And it just straight up doesn't happen. So yeah. Just by the way, does this button even work? No, it doesn't work. Great, that's magical. I don't even know if this whole pad works. Let's reset it. Boom, boom. You got Raya and Kermit, Faust? Oh, you suck. All right. Please hold, because I got to go full screen so I can then get Raya to come to the game. Thanks to Frank, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of Franks up in the chat. Frank. We'll get that 3-star Raya up and running. Let me go full screen here. because my information should stay private. Plus, then we have more crystals to toss, which I think is actually the more fun. Come on. Go. Why don't you like me, Face ID? This is my face. They even see it. There it goes. We got 5 Raya crystals. Okay, not bad, not bad. Raya reminds me of Raiden. I know. I mean, I'm sorry. That's who she is. They made Raiden. Minus the hat piece being of need. All right, so there she comes. Everybody, welcome Raya as she joins the fight. Here on the guest list, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get her built up a little bit higher. Little bit higher. Let's see what happens here. We got 5 crystals. Should we do open 5? I'm going to let Frank decide. Frank, you tell me. Should we do 1 by 1 or should we do all 5 at once? Frank, that will be up to you. That was your donation that came on through here in the chat. You tell me. You tell me, buddy. Raya. I'm sorry. That was a completely unnecessary joke to do it like that. But you know what? Timothy, I have to give you credit. That was appropriate and good. All right. All 5, all at once. Let's make things happen. Ready, folks? Can we get Raya's signature unlocked? Open 5. Let's go. First one. Raya, 2-star. All right, slowly moving on up. Here we go. Next one. Anger. No fireworks. So, okay. Show me fireworks. Nope, that's Buzz. That's a flame shooting out his butt. Not who I'm looking for. Come on. Let's go! And a kicker. Look at that pull. Oh, wow. Okay. So that just happened. Crush, that's the pull I think that we all want with Kermit the Frog. Luck is on our side right now, folks. Oh, look at all, and you know what the best part is? The best part? We got Stardust. It's a good thing. All right, just run with it. Alien, I'm coming to Brazil for your horseshoe. Look, it's all about that 5. All right. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to grab this. And, oh no, I own 10 of those. Nope. And I'm just going to grab this while I'm here. All right, let's go ahead and build her up a little bit. Build me up before you go. All right. You know what I mean. Hey, Raya. Come here, girl. First up, let's give you these. Oop. Holy crap. That was insane. And on the 4th one, like I wasn't expecting it on the 4th one. Normally you get the stars at the last ones. The hell is going on, man? I go over to YouTube and I get better streaming, like crystal pull luck. What the hell? All right, let's build her up because we've got stuff. Okay, boom. We've got some. Just a tad there. Let's go. Boom. Upgrade. Boom. Resources are with us. Let's move her up. Yes. Come on. Bump. up. Boom. Boom. Next up. Ba 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 ba. Boom. Now at 40. There's the 1113. Boom, boom. Ba 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 ba. Okay. I can get close. I can't get all the way to 50. So we're going to stop here at 45. Okay. Let's just grab these two little doodadders. Doodad 1 and Doodad 2. Thank you so much, doodadders. Next. You've been getting some of the luck on the money deals also with the Jack Skellington. Nice. Curious about those talents. What are you curious about with the talents? What would you like to know about said talents, my friend? Yeah, YouTube for the win. YouTube for the win right now. Let's see. Talents, no matter what, I know I gotta bring these up to at least 4, just to use these little tiny books. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Frank coming on through with the super chat, saying take her to 50. Frank, I wish I could pull that $20. I wish I could pull that directly on through with Frank coming on through with that $20 super chat. Super chats come on through once a month. Donates go directly on through to us ASAP. Yeah, oh snap indeed. That's a different game though, which I will say I've been having a lot of fun with, and we'll get to that conversation later on. But for now, we're still building, so hold on. So we've got those 4 on in there. I forget, hang on, let me check my resources. Why'd I go like that? Book-wise, I have 11. Claim. Claim. There you go. There it goes.
Have you been to Bahia, bro? Well, let's go. When you go to Bahia, my friend, you'll never return. E muita sorte teve, muita sorte tem, muita sorte terá.
You get the Kermit dance for that one. As Frank comes on through again with the direct dono. 1 cent more. Thank you so much, Frank. We will 100% get her built up. Let's do that. Let's do it, folks. Let's figure out what we got to do because we passed the threshold. For those who do not know, check this out. Okay, whenever you upgrade your characters, if you haven't noticed the package combinations, these unlock at the 5s levels of your characters. If you upgrade them to 35, 45, 55, etc., this, and this, the choose one, always unlock. And now you know. So, 34, 15. Where's my... Where's my pet? Ah. Let's see here. So, there are different ways we could do this. Because that would set me up for Kermit. No, I can't like that. I'd have to do... That one should get her there. Right? Because it's 1,500. So then, please hold. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see it. Let's... Hey, Raya. There you are. Let's see what we need. It's at 15. 720. Yeah, that'll get us there and gives us a head start. Okay, so let's go back to the screen. Stow. Full screen. Get the pack. Get her up to 50. There's the okay. Boom. Let's go back to the Mirrorverse scene. If it wants to work. Nope, it doesn't. Why? Because reasons. There we go. Yes, the gaming upgrading hype. Okay, now let's go back down. Get Raya to level 50. Boom. I have these. So now we won't short out. And now, what would it be to 60? See, I want to save those for Kermit, though. We'll start at 50. We'll start at 50. Okay, we've got some things that we can add on in here. A couple of these boost ups are going to be nice. 1 basic level 5, advanced 3, elite 2. Okay, so let's do this. We'll do some of these. We'll do the basic to level 5. Then we'll do... Where are you? That's the one you're going to want to build up the most, is practiced moves. Surprising Strike would be the second one. Boom. Okay, milestone. So we got a couple of them. We got the first 2 overall power-ups there. There's tier 6. Basic talent to level 6. We can do that one and not waste too much in resource. There. Can I get this last one at 9? I need 2 basics to 5, elite to 3, and then basic 5, advanced 4, elite 3. So basic 5, advanced 4. No, I'll be just short. I don't have enough books. Kabam wanting the basics maxed out on Guardians, I think, is a bit much to unlock additional boosts that we unlock in milestones. It's just a lot. I mean, they have adjusted it already once, Faust. They gave us the tiers before. Originally it was like you had to go from 5 to 8. Like that just, that sucked. But not the case anymore. I'm glad they fixed that one. Let's go ahead. We're going to build up you. So we're going to need that one anyway. And we're going to build up you because we're going to need that one anyway. So I got time for my books because I haven't done too many Tower Chaoses anyway. So it's just the advance to level 4 to get this big overall 5%er. And then we can truly show you what she's working with. All right. Oh, message from Admiral Akbar in my Discord. Interesting. Assuming it wants to move over there. Is he unable to see the YouTube chat? That's so weird. Why is it? I mean, you guys are obviously getting super stickers and super chats and donate and all this thing's working. Can either Crush or maybe Faust, you're a YouTube for lifer. Can you reach out to Admiral Akbar in our Discord and see if you can help him out? Oh my god, the legendary relics, don't get me started. Those costs are just like stupid. 3, 6, 12, like crazy stupid high thousands. Yes, they are awful. All right. We've got some good investment into Raya. Now we take a look at the melees. Let's figure out, we want to take relics temporarily off of potentially probably Rapunzel, so that way I can showcase Raya. Let's see, relic-wise, what are you rocking? All the perfect. We're going to take these off of Rapunzel for now, because I won't forget them not being on her, of all people. And at least these are flat relics, you know? No, not Kermit the Frog here. Come on, Raya. Relics. Boom. Okay, we're going to put... We got to put a ring on it. Then we got to put a bracelet on it. Then we got to put a brooch on it. Then we got to put a necklace on it. Then abilities. Easy call with Raya. If you are doing raids specifically, it's an easy call. It's A2, A3, and the Elite. You can make an argument for the very top one, Focusing Pause, if it's a multi-tiered campaign node, but that's really it. Really it. Otherwise, this is what you're probably going to run. And now you know. Okay. Now we've got a Raya built up so we can actually utilize a Raya. But first, we have Astral Crystals, my friend. Let us open said Astral Crystals. Let's open the big Astrals. All three of them. That's right. And knowledge is power. Here we go. This is going to end up being, because this is how it works, right? We got the 5-star Raya, so you know that this is just going to end up being 3 3-stars. Open 3. Go. That's 1. That's 2. And oh, that's worse. That's worse. That is, that's just mean. Damn Baloo. That's just mean. Why would you do that to me? Why would you give me him? Yeah, Stardust. Yeah, I know. That's how I gotta look at it. I mean, my Stardust pools are meh right now. I support, obviously, are the ones I need to build up because I need to get Mickey and Jack Skellington. So I'm gonna look at the Stardust as the perk. And now I have an Astral 2 Baloo. Because I have an Astral 2 Baloo. Woohoo. Alright, let's get since we knew that was coming, let's go ahead and get Raya into a battle. Let's see where we can bring her. I just realized I never claimed my supplies on launch. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm not too far behind, but, like, how close are we? Okay. Where is I need my Excel thing. Let me have this open for me as well. Let me open this over here. Oh, is this the raid? No, she's only good on Hook here. This is the one I believe she's only good on Captain Hook. It's the other map that you can do Gatekeeper on her. Where is... I have that imagery from yesterday's stream. Not that one, the other image. Yeah, I can use her on the Hook node. But this is the one that I can't use her on the Gatekeeper. All right, that's fine. Once we get through 8, I'll go ahead and I'll try to do Hook. Can, Alien, can you call that out in the chat for me? Because I want to do the Hook node with Raya to see if we could do that. All right, we'll go somewhere else then. Let's just go to a supply run because we're going to have to do them anyway. I'll do this. Play. No, I wanted to keep you there. I wanted to tap control. Up. I hate that it's so sensitive. That's what she said. Ah! Okay, so. Obvious best case scenarios. You know, Scrooge McDuck, we talked about him. It's all about focus, right? You want characters that are going to give focus to Raya. He's going to heal. He's going to give an ungodly amount of focus. And, yeah, it's just going to make her stack higher and higher and higher. The other one that I really did love, Mickey is kind of an obvious, but the underplay is Jack Sparrow. So let's see if this crew has enough to survive a battle. Let's bring in Raya for the very first time. At least live here on stream. I'm sorry, she's Ivy from Soul Calibur mixed with Raiden. So you want to boom, boom. Heavy gets a double hit. She gets 3. She can get up to 4 from her own stacks, from her basic. The heavy adds another one. So you want to try to get her stacked up to 3 on her own focuses. Land her heavy, which would give her 4. 1. Come on. 2. I'm going to go heavy now. Boom, boom. We're going to go crazy amount. It's knocked back. That's fine. I'm going to run away and then target, because the further I am away with Raya, the more damage she's going to put out here. Let's go ahead and put on the cinematic just for giggles. Okay, she's ready. We're going to move away. We're going to target you because you're alive. If she crits, she stuns, but she also annihilates. So, you know, it's it. Owlier, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out with us. This will be available for you to watch later on as well here on YouTube. Be safe, be good, recover. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. See you later, Owlier. All right, let's go. Come on. Yeah. Currently at 16 buffs. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Between all of the stackable ones with Mr. Jack Sparrow here. She can have a max of 10 being converted over into, you see those 11 offense ups right now? Each one of them converts over up to a max of 10. So if you can double dip both of them with the right timing, like, oh, just short. I'm too close. Not as much extra damage because you got in the way. That's fine. I'll judge you. Sparrow comes on in, lands even more focus. At 9. Let's land these. She has 19, 17. Boom. Boom. 10 of them convert over. When it comes to playability with Raya, like the user mechanics, using her live, she, like I said in the one take review of her, she very much is a Guardian you need to leader control, obviously, like most melees, but she is a high skill. She is definitely a high skill because there's 2 ways you can play her, and I'll do it one more time. Let's take away Jack Sparrow here. Let's put in Mickey, and then over here, we're going to put in Simba, okay? There's 2 different ways you can use Raya. The first one is for decimation on who you specifically are targeting with her. The second one is to mitigate her damage to 2 targets at one time. So this time we're going to try to do it as a damage mitigation piece. Because Simba, remember, whenever he's got lore on, And I have the talent equipped for him that anybody who's attacking a guardian that's attacking Simba, they do extra damage. So the goal here on this version is to go ahead and use all the attacks pretty heavily. Well, we're just going to get through the first wave because I can't showcase it there. We, with Raya, are going to basic and heavy one guardian. Then the rest of it, like we're going to basic and heavy him, switch over, use this on a different guardian, and then go back. So you're dividing and conquering. Like, I'm going to go target Donald now this time. For every time it's available, go to Donald. Oh, I thought I tapped Donald. I tapped the guy above him. I missed it. Okay, we're just going to work through Donald real quick, get to the third wave. I didn't tap high enough. I failed. Winks! Winks girl coming on down. Hello. Hello, darling. How are you? Let's go. Bank, boom. Bank, boom, boom. Hercules, switch. Nope, I tapped too high again. But we did a knockback, which is nice. Let's interrupt the special and heal a little bit real quick. Mitigate the damage. Have everybody go attack Simba. Now Raya comes from behind. Gives extra damage to Donald. We're going to target Hercules from a distance. Get the extra damage by doing so. We're going to knock you back. Go back to Donald. Donald is now going to focus on Simba, which means now I give extra damage to Donald, who's now dead. We're going to go after the healer. Let's get a crit out there. Boom, boom, boom. Get it. Give me a focus. Run, 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 run. Incoming. Now everybody go hit Simba. Nice, Winks. Congrats. Unfortunately, we struck out with our 2 Kermit crystals, so Kermit is going to have to wait just a little longer. It's hard to do voices when you're listening to music in the background. Because it's simple to do the Kermit catchphrase. It's so much harder to do Kermit catchphrase and then switch into just live conversation of him. It's like when people do impressions of, well, really anybody, and they can only do like one phrase of theirs, but then to talk in an accent, like it's, well, in a character voice, it's a whole nother art. So, hi ho, Kermit the Frog here is easy. But then knowing when to, like where to switch back into casual voice for Kermit is tough. Hi ho, yes, P, because he goes up and down, up and down. Just you get ingrained with phrases, so that's how it all starts. But there's how my brain works when it comes to doing voices. Let's go. We might actually be able to throw another Raya crystal. We have a lot of event things there. Let's go ahead and tap all these first. Hold on. Tappy, 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 tappy. Show me the collect all button. Why are characters doing the fancy animation every time they use their special abilities? Because I activated it. I activated that, the cinematics, just to showcase Raya's cinematic for a couple of battles. Oops, nope, I don't need that. I can turn it back off, though. Some people like it, though. There's that. Ooh, we got a 1-star Raya, little shard. Thanks. Add that to the pile. Level, level, level. All right, let's see. Did that give us enough wristbands for another Raya crystal? Did it work? Nope, it's not enough. It like glitched. We broke it. We broke it. We don't have 5,000. We do have 2,000. How many do we think? We have 3,900. I'm just wanting to try to see. How many do we kind of have? 4,000, 44, 47, 51. So somewhere between 51 and 54 is what we have. Winks, you just missed it. We got a 5-star pull, courtesy of Frank. Frank pitched in with the huge super chats and the donos. Came on through. We got the 3-star bundle, and out of the 5 crystals that come from the 3-star bundle, we pulled a 5-star Raya. I am tempted. Oh, no, that's a 3. I won't show the others. Wait, hold on. Why doesn't it let you select the 4th one? Is that just me? Or is my store broken? Can anybody else choose this 4-star bundle? Because I can't. I mean, I don't want it, but... Oh, it's the same for you too, Timothy? Okay. I feel better about it now. Oh. Look at these pretty things. Look at all these pretty things. It's $50 for a 4-star? I mean, that sounds about right. Oh, the bundle. Oh. But I gotta save for Kermit. 4-star and 8 violet crystals. Okay. That's weird though that you can see it, but I mean, is it I play on an iPhone. Is it an app versus Windows thing and it's just busted? And is it known in the global Discord as something that needs to be addressed? I think is almost more important. Has it been communicated? See, yeah, on my phone as well, with my Octavice case that he designed with Jose Carioca. You have an Android? That's weird. How bizarre. How bizarre. Oh, look, books. All right. Let's go over to the Rift Raids. If we can use Raya, we will. That's the wrong thing. So we started the conversation, and I do want to continue it a bit while we are doing trying to get some Rift Raid battles in. What else do you all want to see come to the game? Out of curiosity. When it comes to game modes, like specifics would be appreciated because all of this feedback is being directly passed on. Let's see. Okay, Germ is going to be taking the Baymaxes. Let's go ahead over towards Zerg then. Let's see what we need on Zerg. Can we go directly on him? Can we get all of the bonuses? All of the bonuses with all of the things, right? Because then, I mean, one of them is obvious. One of them is Zerg. Then we've got healer mode, boom. And then a potentially scary character. So we have Oogie Boogie just eat up the front line. So I can say I'm going Zerg. Zerg Sentinel. Do we have things right off the bat? We don't. For science. Let's do it. How fun would a platformer mode be? Please elaborate for those who have not done these games for very long. Yeah, Aileen. I'm watching. All right, let's go. Wait, maybe some new towers with different roles, like a villainous tower, gravity. Yes, Winks. 100%. I would love to see all of the different towers redone. I'm tired of the Seafaring Tower, the Leader Tower, the Royalty Tower. I would like to see some Heights as an easy replacement for one of them. I'd like to see Lawful. I'd like to see Scary and Villainous. Okay. Boom. Just a second. Those would be the towers I want. What towers do you guys want? If you had to redo them. Come on. Come on. Let's put the phone down and wait. Unless if it's just deciding to crash. I mean, it very well may be. Yeah, Alien, if he's not there, I'm going to go for it. Like, if we take down Zerg and he isn't home, he can take down the tier 9. Like, Blade Wielder would be interesting. Oh my god, that'd be the Hercules event all over again. Because then everyone would have to care about Blue. Go. Just start mowing. Ba 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 ba. Die. He's on Baymax? Good. All right. Oh, I still have the animations on. Well, we're going to watch the animations. Because I'm not pausing this. Just delete Zerg quickly. Good. Boom. And boom. 2, 1, boom, here. I need a hero. Cool. All right. He's down. Yeah, Zerg is just like box. He's just nuts. Okay, that means we've got a gatekeeper coming in. Because we can see from the little blue shield that somebody is in there. Who's in there right now? It should be faded. Yep, cool. We need more floors for our towers. You get it through 430. See, Faust, I could see that. I could see them going now a little bit higher. You know, trying to make it almost undoable. What about a tower defense mode where minions just keep coming at you and you get rewards for how long you can hold them back for? Ooh. I kind of like that. Gatekeeper unlocked. Gatekeeper, let's go. All right. We got a lot of options here. Okay, Zerg, not Zerg. Buzz, you guys know I preach the power of Buzz. I am a huge fan of Buzz for all the right reasons, right? This is where I wish we had Kermit, because then I'd bring in Kermit right now, but I can't. So, yeah, it is what it is. Over here on this side, we're going to go in with a low-level Maleficent. Why? Because we've always wanted to, and these are the nodes to do it in. Okay, then let's go Violet for the overall shielding and protecting because we're rocking the low Maleficent. And then on this side, we'll go with Stitch. Yeah, we'll control Stitch. We got all of our bonuses. to punch up. We're in the yellow, so we're within 10%. Should be fine. We'll give it a shot, because we know what we're doing with Stitch. Kind of. Not really. There's no healer on this squad, so we're going to have to really be on our dodges. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to dodge up right from the very beginning, because Mal is on the bottom, and she's the lower health. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Get metallic, get the defense. Boom, 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 boom. Shield. Okay, this is going to be tough to get this to happen and not take damage. Whew. Okay. Oh, I did that too early. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Boom, boom, boom. Shield. Wait for the co. Boom, boom, boom. Pink, dodge, hit. Pink, dodge, hit, special. This is the rhythm. Pink, dodge, hit, special. Pink, dodge, hit, special. You wait for the cone. Okay, let's get the shield. 1, 2, 3, 4. Run on in. Dodge. Boom. Dodge. Boom. Shield. Try to plow through. We're going to go for it. We're going to go aggressive. There's the defense down again. We're going aggressive. We're going aggressive. This is a stupid move, but we're going to do it. We're going for it. We're just trying to plow through because we can see it. Except for Seafaring. You hate Seafaring. Not enough Seafaring Guardians. I agree. Kermit should have been Seafaring, but that would have just been too broken. It'd be a true PvP mode where we're facing off against other players. Yes. What's the trick for 10%? Aileen, with your roster, I forget who we said your gatekeeper team was. I do not remember. Who did we say was your gatekeeper team, darling? I can bring them in to show them. Here, let's check it here. Let's see. Aileen's roster and gatekeeper team options. Because we're going to do one to be able to showcase it. But you should see the rhythm there. So out of the Guardians that you have, darling, let's see. So the ranged character, you've got an Eve. So we're probably going to end up rocking an Eve because you don't have a high up Stitch. You don't have a high up Donald. You don't have a high up. Yeah, no. So we're going to go Eve. So let's put Eve over here. Then in the centers. Well, wait. You have. Do you have Scrooge? Not really. Which is fine. So you've got Scrooge, and then let's see. Who else do you have that you can control? You have a good Oogie. You have a Oogie in this position. So that can benefit you. And then the last one would have to be potentially another ranged-ish character, which means it would be either Elsa, Buzz, or Tron. And all of that, your next up would be Elsa, potentially. Like mine is like way down here. Okay. So this is a heavy Oogie, a level 50 5-star Eve, and a level 30 4-star Elsa. I'm going to leader control Oogie and leave them in the far distance. No potions. I'm down about 3,000. Now, I know if you're going to use Elsa, typically people like to leader control Elsa. However, because you have Oogie Boogie as your other qualifier here and not Maleficent, I'm going to leader control Oogie and let these two deal what they deal from a distance. Boom. Bang, bang, boom, special. Bang, bang, boom, special. Boom. Bang, bang, boom, special. Boom. Bang, bang, boom. Bang, bang, boom. You get the rhythm. Bang, bang, boom. Now, the route by Elsa is the big one, because you can actually buy a good amount of time in the second half once you get past the 50% mark. Bang, bang, boom, special. Bang, bang, boom, special. Bang, bang, boom, special. Defense down, frostbite. Bang, bang, boom, special. Because that root will become very important in a minute. Bang, bang. You see the rhythm? Bang, boom. Bang, bang, boom. There's this. Bang, bang, boom. So now they're rooted. And I'm going to chill because they're rooted and they can't do anything until they can move. Then dig, dodge, boom, go back, boom, go back. That's 3. Oh, that was 4 actually. Boom. Get your special. When he's doing this charge, move out of the way. Boom, now Elsa's, which roots them. So now the ranged characters are just doing the straight damage until they're no longer rooted. I did that too early, but I dodged. Okay, dodge out of the way. As long as you're outside of the cone, that's what matters. We root you, but we got to move you because you can't do anything. I'm actually going to throw this from a distance to get the bugs out there with Oogie. And you're dead. Oh, you targeted the wrong thing. Okay, now you're dead. Boom. So that's how you could use that exact team, Aileen. Hopefully you see the rhythms, you get the idea of what you could do with it to make it approachable for your roster even right now. Okay, I've done 2 hits. I'm going to wait for 9 so that way we can do hook. I'm going to head back into our channel. Boom. And now we're good. And now we wait. So meanwhile, we'll toss some of these. Go get it, Ben, one of the newest members to the Land of Dragons. Oh, this is ready too. We got to throw the 12-hour crystal. Well, set up the 12-hour crystal for the overnight. Yes, orbs. Give me all of the orbs. All 50 packs of orbs. And then we got one of these little crappy doodads. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, sorry, 2 of them. With Rapunzel. Aileen, if you can get the rhythm in your head, Like that. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. You're good to go. It should pink, dodge, boom. Either or. That works too. Winx wants to see better rewards from the events. When you say better rewards, you got to give me quantity. Tell me what you're looking for, which rewards, how much is considered better versus what you get. This is the type of feedback that does get passed on to the devs directly. Hello. So please, do not be afraid to be specific. Little 3-star tosser. Great. I'll take the Stardust. Porg! What's going on, Porg? How you doing, good sir? How are you? How are you, my friend? Porg, you missed a hell of a moment earlier, man. We had the luck. We had the impossible luck. We pulled a 5-star Raya. Ooh, we have stuff to claim, too. We have all of the missions. Let's claim me, claim me, claim me, claim me. Claim me. Claim me. Hey, look. Claim me. Ooh. Go back with trades. Enter. Milestones. Claim all. Boom, boom. Enter. Huzzah. How many people are in there right now? 1. Zaka at the moment. So yeah, so for this gatekeeper in particular, it's a little bit wonky, you know, because healers wise, if you're not running Scrooge McDuck, you're not running really any healer, which is why I think it's so interesting that we have Kermit the Frog as a melee controllable option because of the sub heals that he does. I think he does them better than Rapunzel does. So by like an astronomical level. Because like Kermit, Eve, and Maleficent really interests me. That to me could become the best melee team for this map. For the Gatekeeper. It really could. Maybe we get a little lucky with some Judy Hopps luck in there too. But I don't know. Like, I think when it comes to the game modes, you know, to kind of go back to that conversation for a second. Ooh, Winx responded. Hang on. Maybe stellar crystals, maybe more of the glowing, more uncommon pages, shards for gems, level 2, level 3 gems, maybe level 4 for expert and orbs. Winx, I like it, especially the uncommon books. Y'all, like, is it just me? Am I the only one that has like anxiety over uncommon books? Like, it's just mean. It's just straight out mean that we don't get books. Little Jen wants control switch on the other side. Right. I remembered. Don't worry. I remember that one. That's in there. Porg, what do you mean you're looking for an alliance war? Give me more on that. Seabell says it's your biggest setback right now. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I think it's the killer. Yeah, it's the killer. Ya know? Don't ya know? And what's going on, Seabell? Hello. You and your empty glass, but it is filling. But it is filling because you are a YouTube member, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Are you going to be there on the 30th for the private event? The YouTube member can be anyone and everyone because it is the... Check this out. For those who did not know, did you know that here on this channel, a YouTube membership is cheaper than a Twitch membership, than a Twitch subscription? However, it literally helps me exactly the same. Because YouTube gives more to the content creators than Twitch does. when it comes to finances. So YouTube members, I appreciate every single one of you, really, because it's a huge help. Galentine, speaking of the YouTube members, what's going on? We are loaded with them. That second hit went so well, the gatekeeper didn't even pool. Ooh, ooh, that's a good sound, Ben. That is a good sound, Ben. By the way, with the name Ben Gaming, you know, coming from the gaming family, you know, those of us who have the last name Gaming, do you create content? Do you stream, or do you just like to say that you're a gamer named Ben? Just out of curiosity, because I do not know. And this is normally the channel that people go to for those who do not know. So I would like to help you if that is what is known but not known. Oh, we got a stellar. All right, Galentine, you missed it. We had the crazy luck. We got a 5-star Raya pull. So we're gonna use her on the hook node. And now we're gonna throw a stellar crystal, and we're about to pull a 2-star Mulan. Tap 1. Tap 2. Ah, damn. It was still an M. I was just one page off in the Rolodex. Damn it. And that's a reference that some people literally may not get here. Which is sad. You've been gaming? Got it. He's my lost son. It's Ben Gaming? I knew it. You were sitting over in the Twitch channel waiting. Oh, Galentine. There's links everywhere. It's okay, though. I'll just judge you lightly. Not heavily, but just lightly. Are you going to be there for the event, man? On the 30th? Because I know I saw you, good sir, with the ItsGuestGaming beer pint. I saw that. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. I appreciate you heading over to the store and grabbing some guest merch. I do. I appreciate that. Every bit of it. No, not meh. Merch. Actually, it should be on the YouTube page anyway, but like... Boop. Confirm. Okay. Not too bad. Are they almost done with the gatekeeper? I want to move on. How close are they? Oh. This much. This much. Yes, I can see Carl. Well, in the chat right now, no. But I have seen, obviously, Carl comments on YouTube videos. I know Carl is Adam Rockbar, yes. But I'm not seeing him in YouTube chat at the moment. You were Grav Under or Grav, but no one could say your last name, so you decided to make your name like a Disney pin, but Discord doesn't let you change your name per channel unless if you have Nitro. This is true. I mean, if you are a regular online gamer, I think Twitch Nitro, I think Discord Nitro is really worth it, just in general, just because you can upload. And for like what I do when it comes to like sending feedback and videos and testings, and I'm switching back and forth, and I think the Nitro is 100% worth it for Discord. I really, really do. I think it's what, $7.99, $8.99 a month or something like that. Like, it just automatically deducts, and to me, it's a business expense for me. So I'm like, yeah, there are certain things that are worth it, in my opinion. YouTube Premium, definitely worth it. I think YouTube Premium 100% is worth it for moments like this, where an ad is going to pop up. It's a perfect moment. If you have YouTube Premium, you don't get those at all. Any channel, any YouTube Live, anything. It's awesome. If you're a streamer on Twitch, that's not a partner, so literally 95% of the community, Twitch Nitro is worth it, because then you keep your recorded streams for 2 months. Now, granted, it's not, forever, but it's better. I mean, Discord just for uploading is such a good expand. There are certain, I wish I had a free sub to give with YouTube on Premium. Hey, I mean, we'll take a gifted sub any day of the week, but I believe we're all in that same boat, that if you pay for YouTube Premium, you should 100% have a sub that you should be able to gift out under a certain price point. The reason they don't is because we as creators on YouTube, we create our price points for our tiers. So because of that, we're kind of stuck, because it wouldn't be the same for everybody. And that's the problem YouTube has, which is why they can't do it. And it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But I agree with you. Where is, hold on. Let me go back here. Where's my page? There it is. Okay. Okay. So just to showcase it too, I won't obviously bring this into battle, but the one that I'm going to bring in on Hook, the team that I'm going to bring for Hook is going to be one. It's going to look like this. We've got Raya, Frank, and Gaston. Yes, and Faust, I greatly appreciate the reminder to anybody and everybody to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you really like me, the super stickers. Because I think they're just fun. I love the super stickers. That's the YouTube equivalent of bits, basically. Except literally literal. Faust, I see you're way more of a YouTuber than a Twitcher, Faust, and I greatly appreciate having, every video, every comment, constant support. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you. Dinner time won't be around to help you call your hits just for a bit. Got it. No worries. We're just waiting on the AOK, and then we're gonna go try to solo an early Hook. But I think there's 2 people in right now. Galentine and potentially Germ. Yeah, it's down to 10%, and there's someone in there. And it's down. Alrighty. Let's claim. It's going to bring us into tier 9. And we're going Hook. Let's build a team. Boom, boom, boom. In this corner. First up, blade wielding melee. Raya. Next up, the seafaring tall character. Frank Wolf. And lastly, a leader of all leaders, but not just any leader, a villainous leader, because that's what the content will be forever, even though right now it's just any leader. I'm going to do the villainous leader. His name is Gaston. We're going to control Raya. We're going to go ahead and give Raya a little bit of love. And then Frank, who's going to be in the front line, a lot more love. Do you have anything that you want to do? No. Nah, you're on the range side. So let's go. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. And go! Yes, the YouTube algorithm is a wonderful manipulative beast. I always zoom through the first hit because they're He always is going to do that big swipe right off the bat once you're in range. So I always go right through. Oh, you recalculated because I wasn't targeting. Boom. You did. And I've got some healing going. And now we got to keep an eye on Senor Hook. He's going to hurt. Switch to Donald. With the knockback. Got the root to land. And double root. Boom, boom, boom. Evade, boom, boom. Evade, run like hell. Get some range distance. Ooh. Get the stun to land. Here's the wound with the extra bonus. And you're dead. Now we're going to go Sparrow. Because Sparrow's the only one left. Which means we can do this. Then we can run away with a big hit. And we can take down the captain, Jack Sparrow. Hook down. Ian down. I know Germ is taking down Baymax. I'll go Zerg. Does Raya do more damage the furthest she starts from? Once she has her signature ability, yes. She has to have her signature unlocked, but it does give increased damage up to another 200% once you have Raya's signet unlocked. So you want to do damage from a distance, ideally. So you either want to retarget somebody else or run away and then zoom back to them, which is what makes her so stupid fun. Go. Mow his butt down faster. We're going to save these. Okay. First Raya crystal was a bust. I mean, both of my Kermit crystals were busts, so I'm going to call that bad. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. We're going to mow him down and fast. Please hold on there, Oogie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. These are bad things. These are bad things, people. These are not good. Okay, that didn't work. Granted, we used no potions, but it was only wasting 2 energy. We're going to try one more time. I know what I messed up with Oogie, so we're going to do it one more time. Let's go. End that rock. Break. What's going on, Benjamin? How you doing? Oogie took too much damage up front last time, and I gotta watch for not the heavies, but the special of this guy. Good. Okay, we're fine. And we got to save that. Wolfgar coming on down with the super sticker with the $4.99. What's going on? You're on the East Coast. I am 2 hours the opposite direction from the East Coast, my friend. Eels? I am in Sao Paulo, Brazil, so I end up getting completely thrown off when daylight savings time happens. All right, we're solid. Boom, this is done. Boom. See, yeah, we had to wait for the heavy the right way. And then we just annihilate people. Even if Oogie dies, it's fine. We'll put the heal out there. Put the big shocker out there. Boom. And the KO. There we go. Okay. Zerg down. I'm sorry, Fractured Ian, but sacrifices are necessary. Yeah. All right, Genie is down, which means we are back over here again. So, who do we want to bring in here? You know what? We'll do the, let's do the variation that Unstable Gamer loves to bring up in there. So, let's bring Elsa back. Let's bring Maleficent back. But the goal is actually to leader control Elsa, which means in the last position for consistency, we're going to bring in, should we bring in Eve? We can either bring in Eve or Scrooge, but I'm going to bring in Scrooge just to play it safe this time. Let's give it a shot. It's true. It's true. Wolfgar, appreciate you, man. All right. Let's see how this does. There's no investment into Elsa or Maleficent right now. Scrooge has all the investment. Hopefully, I have enough manipulation skills left in this phone and these thumbs to make this piece work. Down, avoid. Bang, bang, boom. Bang, bang, boom. Pink, evade, boom. Pink, evade, boom. Pink, evade, boom, heal. Pink, evade, boom, dragon. Pink, evade, boom, aura. Now she gets an attack buff. Boom. Boom, 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 heal. Boom, 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 dragon. Boom, 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 aura. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You see she's getting those attack ups now, people. She's got the 2 attack ups every time that combination goes off. Boom, 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 heal. Oh, he got knocked back, so I missed it. Boom, boom, dragon. Boom, 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 aura. I actually did it too early because Root's needed to be happen. Boom, 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 boom. Let's move away. Play the evade game. Boom, 1, evade. Boom, 2, evade. Move, Maleficent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I took, damage. Okay, now we're going to have to lure them my way. 1, 2, heal. 3, evade. And 4, evade. And already dead. There you go. Done. Kabut. With level 30s, it works. About the question, I'd say I have to think and design some game modes for me to answer that and have an immediate answer. Nice. Faust, the gaming is the best content creator on YouTube, and that's not even a shout out Dan or Unstable. Thank you, Faust. I appreciate it. We love Default Dan and Unstable Gamer. They are the other 2 members of the G3, 100%. So there's never a knock against them, unless if I'm intentionally dissing on Default Dan just because he's my buddy. That's all. Like, we give each other shit just to give each other shit. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube, but I just did. So we're going to find out the hard way now. But it is what it is. The idea of PvP is interesting, but I'm not rooted. Yeah, I'm not really super hay on it. Draker, what's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Entendi. You've got Buzz and Mr. Incredible up to 60 now. Woohoo! Doing your GK runs with Anger, Buzz, and Maleficent at the moment. Very nice. Very, very nice, my friend. We have relics to burn? We do. So let's go ahead and upgrade something while I'm thinking of it. We're working on... We got to finish these ones. This one. On Oogies. What would that take? Everything? Almost everything. So close. That means it's not time. What game modes do I want? So the biggest one that I'm looking for is, obviously, it's got to be something, in my opinion, that's endless, okay? It's got to be something that I can play and play and play at will for 0 energy. Now, the 1v1 mode of the events was trying to get there. And the notion of what Dangerous Dungeons is the right idea, but there's a limited amount of energy. So I think that there's something somewhere in between on that, on an endless mode that has a maximum resource gain per day, but an unlimited ceiling for playability and replayability. So maybe it's what we'll call less dangerous dungeons. You know, there's no risk on your energy, but you're having fun with it. So I'm not sure. Yellow Snowman, what's going on? Funny to see the differences of opinions between Kermit, between Default Dan and I. Yes, well, Yellow Snowman, once we get Kermit the Frog over here into our roster, because we went 0 for 2 on his 2 crystals, once we get him, I promise you we will be investing into him. And I promise you I will be bringing him into battles. And I will show you live what I tested and learned with Kermit the Frog and why he is just that good. Now, Default Dan, Unstable Gamer, and I, the G3, we know from testing our own opinions of gameplay styles. And I can say with full confidence, the commentary you hear in Default Dan's video about when he says, there's a certain portion where he says, and yes, you're going to hear streamers like ItsGuestGaming and Unstable Gamer tell you that Kermit's a great character, because we had literally been talking about it all week. And one of the biggest debates was who's better as a third player. Is it to switch your leader control and go to Kermit and make him your leader control, or do you just plug and play Hiro Hamada on the side? And I'm like, those are apples and lily pads. Those are 2 completely separate categories of character. So we have some maths to do when it comes to balance versus potential. But we won't know until we actually get Kermit higher than what we are donated, or I should say loaned, by the Kabam Creator Program during the testing period. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting once we actually get to bring Kermit on stream. Then we can really be like, all right, let's have some fun. When it comes to the game mode conversation, I'll say pretty confidently, like really confidently, with the game mode conversation. The thing that people want the most in the game is reason to log in that doesn't require energy. That's what they want. If I had to sum it down to one specific point, based on everything I'm hearing from all of the different discords that we are a part of for Mirrorverse, the commonality, like boil it down to nothing, is we want to be able to participate in a game mode that, even if it's for either no or low resource, gives us unlimited testing playability. That's what we want overall. So how you build that, I'm not sure. There are some things from MSF that we could take, and Swaga. I just noticed there's a little bit of coffee left. I'm so happy, because this will keep me awake. Granted, I need to be up early tomorrow, but what time is it? Oh, it's early. Hell yeah. Okay, we're good. What about an arena, coliseum, or some kind of boss rush? What do you mean by a boss rush necessarily? Like, explain further, because this is feedback that's gonna go to the devs. Okay? Sing it, for the frog is starting to outsing you. No, I will not sing. The Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. There, I sang it. You happy? Trademark. Hey, look, no hindered, no hindered, no hindered, no hindered. But it doesn't matter because hindered's days are numbered. Quote unquote from the devs. Because we did it, they listened. Hindered's going away. Haha. It'd be cool on harder nodes if we could go in on a node with another player. Then, I mean, the co-op version of Mirrorverse is tough to discover, because there are a lot of different versions that could go out there. And I don't think the game is ready, or is the style of game more so, that should be a live player on the same team of another live player to go co-op into a battle. I think there is some kind of mechanic at play for person versus person, player versus player, PvP, whatever, in some way, shape, or form. I just don't know what that is yet. Go to Mr. Incredible. There. I don't know what that is yet. Kingdom Hearts style Coliseum. Yes. Like finding a bunch of bosses and team gets defeated. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're all in the same boat then. Boom, boom. Run like hell. And Wolfgar with another super chat with the $9.99 coming on through saying more content, less characters, more playability. You already have 9 you're working on. You need to work on any more. I would yeah, and that's why a big bulk of the conversation from that video was trying to get the point driven that characters are not content. When I talk about looking for new content, for example, I'm specifically looking for modes. I'm looking for a way to use my characters that I have farmed and I have worked on and I have invested into. That's what I mean. That's what I want to see. Simplest PvP for a game like this would be an offline arena. You leave a defense team and people attack you, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, you could take, oh my God, what the hell is that other one? Wait for it. I did a Tap Joy deal on a game, not Genshin Impact. Similar, though. I'd have to look it up again. But they had a mode very similar to it. And yes, I would 100% be on board for that. I got to think of the name of the game. But it reminded me of Genshin. Surprised we don't get more modes or events carrying over from MCOC. Given the gap. Well, Yell Snowman, I think that's intentional. Obviously, they don't want this just to be Disney MCOC. That would kill the game. That would completely kill the game. Hello there, fellow Ben. It's Ben and Ben. It's Benjamin and Ben Gaming. It's like a transition. It goes from ItsGuestGaming to Ben Gaming to Umbrella Benjamin. Next up is Rihanna. If Mirrorverse added some kind of arena, the battles will be in auto, and they add some kind of exclusive character, and they give out rewards like the Cookie Run Kingdom, like in Cookie Run Kingdom. I worry about exclusive characters in this game. Oh, that was such a waste of energy. Exclusive characters locked within a game mode in this type of game could lead to bot players, and I don't want that to happen. Because people could just run a mod, and granted, if discovered, you'd be banned, but if not discovered, it'd be manipulable. You would be able to manipulate it. Blah, 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 blah. You feel like talking. T-Man, yo, T-Man. Yes, it was very deep. It was, like I said, I know it was a very different tone and style of video, but it is serious. It is serious. And not like serious in the chat, like the YouTube member, but serious in the sense of like, I want it to be well known. I want people to talk about it from both community standpoint. Okay, that was a video for both the DSA and the Mirrorverse community. 100% it was. Because, you know, my content with Disney Sorcerers Arena needed to go more casual, right? You know, many of you who have been watching me on Twitch for a long time know that and from here on YouTube even, you know that my content for 2 years was Disney Sorcerers Arena. And I still play DSA. Let me get that very clear, because I got messages about it afterwards that people were, you know, like sad that I'm putting down DSA. I'm like, that's not what the video or the commentary was. The commentary is, I'm not choosing to proactively stream it. You know, I still play the game. I'm in a great club, and I'm with my friends. We play, we theory craft, we crash Mirrorverse. We have a good time. Like, it's still a game I will play on stream on occasion, but it is not a game that I'm trying to pull content out of anymore. Now, if content comes up, sure, yeah, we'll play it. But until then, I'm not going to break myself over it. I'm not going to sweat. It's not worth the energy. The negative energy. It's not worth the negative energy. Trying to be like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Meh. Drake, I don't think you want a cream puff cookie. Only available on Guild. Gotcha. Wow, that's a whole lot of stuff I don't know. I don't know how to people. You don't know how people are Able to even get her at 5S. Even to Ascension. Oh, I'm like, you're talking the other game, and that's why I'm completely lost. Okay, got it. Got it. T-Man, how's the girlfriend? Is she watching alongside too? Typically, she's been here with you. So I'm assuming she's lurking in the background. So while we do these couple quick dungeon battles too, I want to ask you guys, because I'm being asked about it more and more and more, and I just don't know if I still haven't decided what to do with it. Okay. I said I would bring it up at some point, so I'm going to bring it up. Marvel Snap. Who's playing, and do you like it, yes or no? Let's leave it at that first. Out of curiosity. Are you playing Marvel Snap? And if you are, do you get the idea. You got the question. I don't have to reiterate the damn thing. Go over here because you're stuck in a lock. Boom. Ah, you both are there. Okay, cool. Playing since global launch and you like it. Guess to summarize, it's a character exclusive to only to a certain gotcha. That has an astronomically bad chance of appearing around. Gotcha. You don't play it, but you've seen it. You love Marvel Snap. You played it a bit while Dan was streaming a few weeks ago. It was fun, but I don't know if I want to invest the time. Yeah, quite a lot. What's going on, Predator? How you doing, man? Because here's my thing, okay? So this week, we started the week over with Default Dan, and he taught me Marvel Snap. Porg, I think, has a screenshot actually of it. Tuesday morning, morning, afternoon, I forget what it depends on the time zone. But Tuesday in the first half of the day, Porg sends me a message asking me, do I like Marvel Snap? How did I like it from the night before with Default Dan? And I proceeded to send him a screenshot of my phone with playtime. Active time, what apps have been open and what apps have I used the most in the past day. That day alone, in that morning, I had already played Marvel Snap for 7 hours. Like, I'm giving Marvel Snap the full college try. I'm really diving into the game to decide if I want it to become content for the channel. Because my background with TCGs was mainly, like I said, I used to be a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I don't come from a Magic the Gathering background or any of what we'll call the super high competitive TCGs. I have fun. I like to find cheeky things. I like to have a good time, figure out a way to create some battles and have just verbalize my strategies. I have fun with that. So I'm trying to really wrap my head around what I'm doing and see if I get that, that excitement about it. And I can feel the tingle. I can feel the tingle, but I'm not sure if it's something I should bring to live streaming. Because it's one thing to play it when you're, filling time and content, like in content when you're a content creator. Like for me, I'm sitting down, I'm hanging out with my son. He loves Marvel. We're having a good time and playing the game, and he's watching me, and he doesn't know what I'm doing, but, it's just bonding time. And then there's, Marvel Snap, which in my opinion, I'm sorry, call it what it is. Marvel Snap is the perfect toilet game. It is the perfect game to sit on the toilet when you are occupied with other things and just knock out everything. Literally, sometimes. Do what you got to do. It's a perfect toilet game because they're short rounds. You're not locked into like a raid battle, if you will, with like DSA. Like, It's great for that. And it's a fun game. You know, there's a lot of unique mechanics. It's a lot of theory crafting. A lot of theory crafting. Because it's short deck sizes. So you have to get really cheeky. So I'm debating about turning it into like an actual segment for stream. Yeah, Porg, like Angry Birds was, right. Even like Flappy Bird to a degree, to go way back to that. Oop, there's one. Oop, there's two. Go back. Now go open your chest. Boom. So hopefully you didn't get a teleport. Good. Oh, dang it. Okay, we're okay. We got our 3 out of there. We'll be all right. Yeah, Flappy Bird. That's right. We went there. Here, let's try this on auto on this level and see how it does. Yeah, because, and Benjamin, it is very much a, how much time do I have in my day, you know, for Marvel Snap? And what's nice about Marvel Snap is, like, Tuesday, I had a lot of time that I needed to kill. It was a great time killer. And then Wednesday, I had way less time to kill. Way less time to kill. And I proceeded to not kill time. You know, I played it, like, a little bit. And then yesterday, I mean, and then today, earlier today, I played it on and off several different times. I gotta leader control this again. Uh-oh. Like, you can play the game forever. You can play the game a little tiny bit. And it's extremely free-to-play friendly. So it's quite nice from a player and content creator standpoint, which is why I can see so many people obviously went, you know, big on the game very early on. And rightfully so. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun. But you also have to be, like, interested in it. Like, really interested into that style of game. Understanding strategies and synergies, and more importantly, from a creator standpoint, like, if I chose to actually create content on the game, whether it's on stream, whether it's on, you know, just, or exclusively YouTube videos, you've really gotta, like, dive in and create entertaining content on a 5-minute card battle. And that's the difficult thing that I'm struggling with. Where, I mean, we can switch to it tonight for a little while if you guys want. That's fine. But creating entertaining content around it on a live stream can be difficult. And if I can figure out the niche for me in that, then maybe, yeah, maybe we will, you know, bring it to the channel. But I want to see from this community, you know, who's playing, who's all in and is already going into Mirrorverse. I mean, and already going into Marvel Snap. There we go. It's 4. That means that's empty because this size map never has 5. You've only just started the tutorial. I will say this, Galentine. The thing with Marvel Snap is after about, like, once you get about, like, honestly, about 30 to 40 battles under your belt, and you've got your initial, like, deck that you start running, then you're like, okay, now I'm in a groove. And once you're in that groove, you coast. When it comes to, like, understanding the mechanics of what you want to do with it. Open. So many chests. Oh my god. Give me all of the chests. All of the gold. Go back. Wow, we have like a really nice layout on this map. All right. Snap reminds me too much of WWE Supercard, which you're ready too much to do money. Ah, gotcha. No interest in Snap here. You have physical card games to play if you're in the mood for that. We need to go away. Hit. There we go. Dive. Heal. Hang on. All right, Benjamin, we'll see you in a little bit. Have a great night. Be good. Be good. Yeah, and Seabelt, that's the thing for me. Like, part of me says that's the niche. There's a part of me that's thinking the niche of this, for me, could potentially be, hey, I'm starting the game now. Later than, those who were playing in beta. From those who want to join, go on the journey with me right now. Part of me is debating about it to go about it that way. Which could be fun. Because I will say this, like, doing a live battle here, right? Doing a live battle here, it's one thing to do it on stream. Like, and to talk strategies with Mirrorverse, for example. Why did I go back? I didn't want to do that. Like, I can showcase to you things here. I can showcase characters, battle mechanics, synergies, things of that nature. It is a YouTube benefit. When playing Snap, it makes me like, I can verbalize my thought processes as I'm doing them. And the synergies that I'm looking forward to, the counters that I'm looking at the board, it's more for me to, as a streamer, be able to physically verbalize. So it interests me. And here's the thing, and I want to make this really obviously clear. I do not watch Marvel Snap streamers at all, okay? I don't know what other people are doing. I have not watched content on YouTube. I am completely raw outside of the conversation that you guys saw on Monday with Default Dan. And I've made that a personal choice because for me to wrap my head around the game my way and get my understanding that I would want to put out there to the world, I don't want to have any influence. I know there are major content creators out there that are making videos on Marvel Snap, and I could find them with, thousands and thousands of views right now. Well-made content that would teach me a lot, and I could fly forward with my content. But then I would be influenced. So that's what I'm trying to figure out is, if I do it, how do I make it mine? And I don't want to see anybody else's content on purpose until I've figured out this is the direction I'm going for, if I'm going to do it at all. Now, to the comment of Crush talking about if I wanted to switch from Dreamlight Valley to Snap, then that might work for me. Because Dreamlight Valley is like the fun, casual game. That's a whole different environment. There's no, EDM background music like there is on this kind of a stream. Like, that's a different kind of atmosphere. It's great for the daytimes, hanging out, telling stories. That's a shoot the breeze type stream. Different feel, different content, which is why I've only started doing it during the daytime now. Because that's what you want when you're having your coffee. You want something relaxing. Something Disney's fun. Dreamlight Valley is calm. And I like having that contrast on the channel to a degree, but then at the same time, is it the contrast I need? So and I'm verbalizing this out loud with all of you to kind of give you an inside look to what I go through from a, not just a player standpoint. I have to look at these games as, this is a lot of time. And, I devote myself as a full-time content creator, but I'm also a dad and a husband, and I've been an awful friend for the last 2 years because of a billion different things. And one of them is just absorbing my life into content. And that's got to fix, so I got to find the rhythm of what's going to work for me. That's the first game you felt like you were actually pretty solid at, was for Teamfight Tactics. Got it. The other thing is some streamers use the same deck for like 2 hours, and that gets kind of boring to watch. Seabell, I can understand that. Little Jen, I know they are your favorite streams. You made that adamantly clear. Adamantly clear. Did my music stop? It did? Did we finish the playlist? I mean, it's a short playlist, but we might have. I don't know. Let's go over here. Press that. That's a classic. There we go. Dreamlight Valley is fun to watch while you're at work, but you wouldn't watch Snap no matter what time of the day it's on. Crush, I hear you. I understand that. It's a different kind of content. That's the thing. Like, verbalizing strategies and in real time for people who watch that kind of content, that's what I call nighttime content, right? That's content geared specifically to people who are actively watching. Now, I've definitely made a reputation and a living on knowing that my content can be listened to. And that's why Dreamlight Valley is so different, because you can listen to it, but at the same time, it's quiet enough and calm enough that if you're not watching whatever the hell I'm doing in Dreamlight Valley, you're still hopefully having a decent time. I just need to make a decision. I need to make a decision. Yeah, because I like having Dreamlight Valley as the you're lurking in the background game. It's not about having a super active chat sometimes. That's more about having something to do in the background of what you're doing. It's definitely a background game. And diversifying the audience, of course, it is a huge, huge win. From a content creator standpoint, it's a huge win. I guess the question would be how to break through. So, luckily, starting tomorrow afternoon, I've got a 4-day weekend. We're going to my sister-in-law's out in the countryside, so pay attention to Instagram, because I'll probably be posting lots of food adventures, which kind of leads to a semi-announcement, but not an official announcement yet, because it's not official, but kind of sort of is. So I was talking about it with Mrs. Guest, and we want to start creating content together. Primarily Mrs. Guest and I, with a feature of our kids. So we're going to start doing that. And that might be how I introduce the Guests Instagram page, which is literally that. It's called The Guests. It will be an inside look into our lives from a perspective of me as a person and from a perspective of her as a Brazilian, influencing American culture, an American in Brazil, with Brazilian culture, I should say. Let's reword that properly into real English. But also, I hate my Instagram on ItsGuestGaming. I deleted half of my posts last night. I'm not even kidding you. There's not even 40 posts right now, and I still want to get rid of more because I want to just start it from scratch. It's awful. I know it is. Call it what it is, people. I know it is. But I need to completely redo it to do that. So YouTube Shorts, TikToks, short reel content is kind of how it starts. But that should be gaming stuff exclusively. It's guest gaming, not it's guest drinking from a cocoa pod. That should be my real self, like my real life, which is why we want to do another channel. So I might be making content on that channel, and I might just share it to ItsGuestGaming to kind of introduce people to the guests on Instagram, where it will be my wife and I, our real names, our real kids, our real life, and I can just introduce you to stuff that interests people. Making content is way harder than it looks. Yeah, Ben, I hear you. And it's definitely for me, like we were looking at 2023, trying to figure out what direction am I going to go with everything right now. And the biggest one for me was, how do I make my life easier while doing more? It's an awful combo to think about, but it's true. How do I make my life easier while doing more? And I need to be very selective in the type of content that I make. You know, like that's why I stopped making content for DSA. It's so much work for me for so little. Dreamlight Valley, I don't have to think about. I could just log in and start playing. You know, I tried a couple of YouTube shorts on it. It's not going to pick up. It's not that type of content. That's over and done with. So outside of Mirrorverse, what's next? And Marvel Snap is very tempting right now. It is very tempting right now. So, I don't know. Thanks, Galentine. Appreciate you, man. You're cool, too. You've got longer hair than all of us, too. You're awesome. Like, I would love to be able to make content. You know, let me go full screen for a second because we're in a conversation side. You know, I would love to make content that does this, okay? There's live streams. Live streams are live streams. The biggest issue I have right now with live streams is with live streaming on YouTube, my system, my setup, I need to do something better with it where I can easily make YouTube shorts. If I can do that, preset some templates, preset some ways to save clips easier on my computer. Like if I can do that and find a system that works for me, that I can do a stream, I can advertise a stream, I can perform on a stream, I can turn stream into, you know, at minimum each stream, minimum 5 YouTube shorts a piece, and then share those YouTube shorts on the YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok simultaneously. All at the same time, all the same way. If I can do that, then I don't see Twitch lasting very long for me. Like, keep it as a reserve. You know, the 5-minute one takes, those help so much. Like, from a creator standpoint, I can't tell you how much I love doing those videos because I can do them super fast. Like the video I did today, that I put up today, that video, as I do all my best thinking, that hit me in the shower today, as this is how I want to do this video. I took a shower. By the time I sat down, I scripted literally the first minute of that video, and then I said to myself, I want to improv the rest. Kind of got my thoughts in line, and that's exactly what I did. I filmed, and then mild edits you saw in that video. Little graphic here and there, little zoom in, little camera cut, little audio fixing. Nothing crazy. That took me about 4 hours to do all of those little edits. The original clip of that video was 15 minutes long, and I cut it in half to be just over 8 minutes on purpose, just over 8 minutes. And I know the community loves doing loves viewing shorter videos when it comes to these types of content. Mobile games. People like that. So I've been trying to keep the videos a little shorter. It helps tremendously. If I do the 5-minute video versus an 8-minute video, for me, it does make a huge difference on my end. But from a viewer standpoint, if I mix them up, here we go. It allows me to get the information out timely. Exactly. 100%. I get the information out way more efficiently. Way more efficiently by doing the 5-minute videos. However, I also know that it's not my best quality. Like when I did, if you go look at the September tier list video, September tier list versus the 5-minute videos, they're night and day, and I know they are. The Wally video, like I spent as much time on the first minute of the Wally video as I did the entire video today. And I'm not even exaggerating on that. Just the Wally intro that I did took like 4 hours, and I have the proof of that. It's tough. It's Guest Dancing will not be coming to YouTube. I'll tell you that right now, Aileen. No. Okay. No. But I don't know. Crush says it'd be fun for you to find a game that the community of content creators will familiar with aren't already playing. Yeah, well, Crush, I have that game. I have a game that nobody else is playing that is literally just a game meant to make you laugh. 100%, because you can't not laugh. I saw a streamer playing this game, and I couldn't help but smile. I just couldn't help but smile because it was so stupid that it was hysterical, because it's impossible to be great at it. So because nobody can be great at it, it just makes it that much better. And that's the only way I can word it. And next week, maybe I'll put a couple rounds on, because I want to see how bad I am at it. At some point, you should make a blooper reel of things from other streams from other videos. Oh boy. That's tough, because I cut so much. Like, I'd have to progressively start doing them, because like also for computer space purposes, like I don't keep all of the raw edits of many of my videos. Once they're edited and done, they're done. They're up onto YouTube. Guess what? If they're up onto YouTube for 3 months, I delete the original file from here, because if I need the video file, I can re-download it back from YouTube. So I try to keep things efficient and clean. Kind of Ronco it. Set it and forget it and leave it alone. Yeah, there's not too many reasons to keep the cuts. If I had been doing it for a while, like as I'm doing filming and it's like, ooh, I'm going to keep that one, put that over in this folder, and come back to it later, that's different. I just have not done that. Do you guys want to take in the original full version of that video? And that could be how we, of the video from today, and that can be how we can end the stream. Let me just double check. I think it was a 15-minute cut. Where's the raw? Edna folder. Yes, my folder is called the Edna folder for everything I do for work. Let me just double check the duration. If it's longer than 15 minutes, I won't do it. It's the original one here. Oh, correction. It's 11 minutes and 38 seconds. It's actually a little shorter. The unedited version. You got some relics. I can go ahead and do that upgrade while you guys let me know what you want to do. Because otherwise, the day is going to change. Could we go through my roster review quick while I'm here? Oh, for the farm up, we could do that. We could do more of those also. We could put that up as an idea. What time is it? It's early. I got about another half hour at least. Oh, there it is. Is there enough now? We're going to be just short again. Oh, no, we'll be good. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go back. Upgrade. Auto select. Bing, bang, boom. Confirm. Yep. And we save that one. We take this away. I don't need the blue pen. We don't need the necklace. All right, let's do that. Done. You'd rather see the roster reviews? You got it. Like how those account, how are those account review videos on YouTube for certain games? I wish they had favorite 4 characters and relics. Yeah, I know. We've asked for the favorites list repeatedly. We're trying. Okay, we are definitely adamantly trying for a favorites list so we can all keep our focuses. All right, let's do this then. So I'm gonna have to open it like this. That's map 1, map 2. I don't know if this is up and running still from the other day, but we'll try. Browser. Almost. No, we didn't do it as browser. We did it as Excel. No, browse. Hold on. Browser. Where's Ben? There. There it goes. Okay. Let's try it like this. Is this the right one still? I gotta get it to, I gotta trick it by going over here. And now Discord, I have to trick it by going over here. Come on. Go, computer. There we go. Okay. And then this had that. Okay, it's still built. Okay, so then this was here. This was here. This I moved over for now. So I can look at everything. Everything-ish. Okay. All right, so Ben Gaming. Looking at the top part of your roster. Okay, you've got a big up Stitch, so that's your GK focus, definitely. Yeah, I saw you have that. That's going to make it actually potentially a little harder. I could try, but yeah, for my brain and how my brain navigates through all of these, I'm gonna stick with the way I read it. But I love that sheet. That's very nice. I'm not going to lie. That's very nice. All right, let's do it like this. So the way my brain works on these reviews, okay, as we kind of did a little bit last night, you know, we first primarily are going to be taking a look at your 5s and your 6s, your Scrooges, your Gastons. Oop, come on, mouse, work with me. Scrooges, Gastons, Zergs, and Baymaxes, right? We're going to take a look at our point totals there, see it based on who our top characters are. You have a Stitch, so you have that short fuse, extra oomph piece, but Stitch is going to bleed over more so on the other map. So on map 2, he's utilized over here for the Gatekeeper. We can re-dip back into... Ooh. We can re-dip back over into him on... Come on. Scrooge, which might be the big one. That might be the big one. There's your Oogie node. Okay, so let's do it like this. So if we're going to go 1 and 2 for map 1 first, let's build off of where Stitch is going to be building for you. You've got Stitch running, you've got Hero running, those are your top 2s, and then you've got a Sully up here as well. Now, Sully is surprisingly flexible in these raids. He does take investment, which you have into him, but he is very flexible, nevertheless. Buzz is just as flexible. You have Mal built up. It looks like a lot of the top tunes you've chosen to build into are actually very flexible, so that helps you tremendously. So that means in the bottom node, you've got Scrooge up and running. If over here, if you're running a Sully on AI control, that means on these ones, you're looking at ranges and you're looking at supports. The downside with running Sully here is that there's no healer. You know, you don't have a Mickey, you don't have eventually a Kermit. That's kind of the tough one. Heartsbreaker, did I post those pictures somewhere? These pictures are not mine. These are from Disney's Dynasty, but these are nice. Here, I'll put the link that I'm using. You know, it's just a Discord commentary link, but I'll put them in the chat for you. That's raid 1, and that's raid 2. There you go. Quick access. Just easier to use the Discord image link. So take them. Enjoy. You've also got Maui decently built up. Buzz is decently built up, who's going to be over here. So now we're looking in this bottom corner for Gaston. We're ignoring Mal pretty much entirely. You do have some snow synergy going on because you've got Ariel, you've got Jack Skellington. This is the third one that's the tough player who could be EQ for you. But she needs some love. You have Gaston, or potentially here. This should be either Gaston, Hades, or Cruella. If you're not running Mr. Incredible. Yeah, because your Mr. Incredible isn't even on your top board. Biggest question is Buzz, Zerg, or Mal? The answer is which node are you wanting to target? You know, you should look at the rest of your roster and see who's going to be built up. Now, Buzz would be able to be used here to get out that damage. The thing with Zerg is Zerg, when used, is good. You can delete people here. You can delete people here. And we need more Zergs in the club to get through different Mal nodes. The problem is getting the shards for Zerg. You know, you could run a level 70 5-star Zerg and have, you know, decent luck. You know, yours is a 4-star at level 69, I think that says right now. Yeah, 69. So to get to the same power as even my Zerg at the current moment, you'd have to get to level 80. But I don't think you could even get that high because you need to have a 5-star to get them over 80. Just for upgrade purposes. So that kind of hurts. You're a 4-star away from 5. Nice. To hit more nodes, I would say Buzz. Mal doesn't need to be boosted up anymore. I would say ignore Mal. I would push towards, out of that decision, I'd probably say Buzz for flexibility. So you can hit more nodes. You know, you're going to be able to take down Zergs, Genies, Ians. So the 3, 4, 5 over here. And then over here, you're going to be able to take down the 4. A 3 and a 4, excuse me. So Buzz, on the other hand, can be used in more of those spots. Buzz can be used on the 6, the 5, the Gatekeeper. And then on the other one, I think it's the same thing. I think it's the 6, the 5, the Gatekeeper. Yeah, I think it comes down to point choice. I think it's going to come down to point choice for you. Your roster was randomly built to be flexible at 90%. At 90% of the boosts. Nice. Yeah, if I were you, because we struggle down there with the minions and getting through the final pieces more than we struggle with the tops, I'd say probably go Buzz. Once Zerg is 5 stars, you're going to see a 10% jump in his stats already anyway. So I'd go ahead and bring your Buzz up to 70. He's great, man. I use him everywhere. As you see, I use him everywhere. Out of that decision. Now, in regards to characters to build up, now, if you are going to build up your Buzz with everybody else who you already have, part of me is leaning Evil Queen, but yours... is she on your roster? Not on the top part. Nope. Ah, dang. All right. Yeah, because she could have given you a little bit of flexibility, but I don't see it the same way. You gotta head off, Galentine. Be good. I gotta head off soon as well. No worries, man. Have a great night. Based on the 1, because if you're leader controlling the 1, that's going to have to give you a ranged piece on this end. You're going to be using your bell here, and then probably your Mal from a distance anyway here. So that team is fine for the Gatekeeper. Then you're going to be running Stitch, Buzz, and Mal on that team, and that'll be just as fine. So your Gatekeepers are fine. Your hero, your Sully, and you could even leader control Buzz if you wanted to get cheeky. Hero Sully Buzz, that'd be fun. And then down here, yeah. I think just from an overall assessment point on your roster, you really need supports. You have Hero and Bell, and we don't want to talk about your Ian. Hero, Scrooge, Buzz, Scar, Mr. Incredible, Scrooge McDuck, Mal, Jack, Snow, Sully. As a free-to-play, you can't want more than that. Yeah. Yeah, all common pools? Yes, please. Global launch common pools? Yes, please. All day. I think your next overall investment, besides now bringing your Buzz to 70... I mean, you can never go wrong with Skelly. So Skelly's just universally great. So if you want to focus exclusively on just Buzz and Skelly, I think that's totally cool. Get them both to 70. I like it. Let's go to Improv here real quick. Who's got the opposite issues? If he's rocking... Ooh, he's rocking a higher Donald as a smasher. That could be fun. Oops. If he's rocking the higher Donald piece, I'd say he needs this middle part here on the Gatekeeper first off. So, I mean, he's looking at... Oh, boy. Ooh, that's tough. Improv is going to probably end up leader, not even using his Jack Skellington. Oh, man, that's tough. Because Mr. Incredible is always going to be good. It's going to be his best character, and I think he should be building around that. So if he's building around Mr. Incredible and figuring out what teams are going to work best for him, right? Mr. Incredible, you're looking at your leader teams. You're looking at the other side. You're looking at your lawful teams. But again, he has a very similar scenario where if it's not Skelly, you start getting a little stuck. Improv has a lot of smaller pieces. 40, 40, 35, 40, 25, all in the top 15. So to capitalize on that and get the most out of his Mr. Incredible first, we're first looking down here. We're looking at supports. We're looking at tanks, looking at ranges. He's got some investment into Gaston, and I'm probably going to tell him it's going to be Gaston without even going any further, because Gaston is going to give him resources in dungeons. Yes, his Scar is okay. Oh, no, he has it. Oh, does that say 70 or 60? Oh, he did bring it to 70. I mean, oh man, I'm actually gonna skip Gaston then, because he has that Scar. We're gonna go Oogie Boogie, because then he can finish the Mal team. Zerg, Oogie, and oh man, see, he's killing me. Killing me with choices. Because Cruella is, this node right here, the villainous Fortune Seeker one, this is just stupid. I mean, the fact that there's only 2 characters that you can use for it is just absolutely stupid. It is the chokehold of raids right now for all clubs, even at the top end. Because if he's rocking Oogie there, and then something else that qualifies would have to be his Maleficent, so that way he could leader control his Zerg. Because you can't leave Scar alone. Ugh. You know, that's just ugh, for lack of a better term. Just ugh. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to have to ignore the Scar and Zerg. He's got the nice Tiana, which has some pretty decent flexibility. Yeah, he's got a good snow team with Tiana, Scar, and Skelly. If he's rocking his Donald, most likely, I'm going to say maybe That's just Tiana on that gatekeeper. So that gatekeeper's fine. If we bring on the other side, though, we can start getting into issues. Because we still have Donald Duck again. There's that Oogie. There's that Oogie again. So Oogie's always tempting. Always tempting. I'm going to have to say he might need to drop it there. And go Eve. Because Eve's at 22, but she's 4 stars. This is tough. He's a tough one. We'll make it work, though, because we want to double dip, right? That's the whole goal. We want to double dip. As many teams that work as possible. What's going on, Winks? We're doing another couple quick rosters for the end of the night. If we're going to double dip with him or her, I'm going to say Oogie to 60, because that'll give him some flexibility for qualifications in a bunch of different nodes. Then I wish Skelly was used in more places. I hate to say, I really wish it, but I can't. I can't wish that upon people. Yeah, no. Probably going to be EQ. Winks, we're doing just a couple of suggestions for rosters within our current alliance. If you want a full roster review, think about joining the YouTube VIP guest list. Anybody tier 2 and higher gets a 1-hour roster review every month. Plus private events. I'll be probably scheduling at the, well, I got to create the schedule after I get back from the long weekend. So I'll probably sit down and create the dates. I'll figure out what dates they are next Wednesday. Well, not next Wednesday. Wednesday coming up. Oogie to 60, which will give him a bunch of different locations that he can start flexing his roster, because then he's going to be doing individual pieces. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here. You know what I mean? So if he's going to rock the Mr. Incredible, then let's play into that hand a bit. The Scrooge is only 3 stars. I'm going to have to say probably Wazowski. Oh no, that's only the 1 spot. I thought it was 2. I thought it was the 2 6s he had him. No worries, Winks. There's no pressures. There's no pressures whatsoever. I would do... Does he have hero built up at all? Nope. Oof. 3. He has done nothing into it. Is there any other 4-star that I can... Sparrow? Meh. Scrooge is only at 3 stars. That's what's hurt. That's what's really hurting him. Yeah. That honestly, that's what's hurting him the most. He's gonna have to be very limited because we're gonna have to rock out his Tiana as much as possible for now. Who's gonna help on basically your 3s and your gatekeepers. Keeper. And next to Skelly, she's the next best healer. But she's used in more places than Skelly is. So I'm gonna lean into Tiana then. Yeah. I'm gonna say lean into Tiana. That knockback is nice. The knockback is very, very nice. We'll do Thubbin. All right. So then let's see here. Thubbin is pushing 4s and 5s. Okay, so he's got the Mickey. He's got Mr. Incredible. Uggs. Okay, so when I see a top 10 or a top 8 and half of them are healers, at least 4, I'm a happy man. Very, very, very happy man. Healing support characters should be the #1 focus of your roster when you're trying to decide what to do. Always go support if you have no idea. You will never be upset about it at all. So, I mean, that's why with most of my support characters, for example, I'm just bringing mine to level 60. Because they do the job they need to do for where we are in our current game at level 60. Some have more Astrals, some have only 4 stars. They still do a good job. So that's where I'm at when it comes to support characters. You can never have too many. Every single one of them, except maybe Belle, unfortunately, every single one of them has some good in them. Even Wazowski does. So, being that he's rocking, or she is rocking, the Mickey, you're looking at your leader lawfuls. You've got that and Mr. Incredible, nice and high. Just move this over slightly. There we go. And then Buzz. So that's your Gaston team. That's easy. Mr. Incredible, Mickey, Buzz. Then I think that's the only use on Mickey, though, in this map. Yeah, it's the only map use at the moment. So then over here, yeah, it's his only map use. That's what I thought. Then Mr. Incredible is going to have to double dip again, but now they have a hero to work with. They're going to need some kind of long-distance character, though, potentially. Now, I do like the double team when you run Leader Control Baymax with Mr. Incredible. I do enjoy that. Porg, you got Raya to 4 stars? Nice. You want to invest the most into Advanced 2 and 3 and Elite. A2, A3, and Elite when it comes to Raya. I think the Baymax actually would definitely help, as they were implying and curious about. But they also, see, they're going to have that Buzz, though. Buzz comes back. Scrooge is there. Got you, Porg. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Then I love seeing that Frank, because that could be a lot of fun on the Hook node and the Ian node. Because you've got the Scrooge, you've got the Frank, you've got the Ariel, you've got the Gaston, which is nice. The other side needs Ian, Zerg, Genie. See, Genie's another one that I really need to start investing into eventually. He's one that I really want. I think he's going to be important in the latest of the raids. In regards to who next to bring up for them, for Mr. Thubbin or Mrs. Thubbin. I'm going to say because they have it, but they're not doing too much with it at the moment, it's probably going to end up being Skelly, who's lurking down here. So I can't see the bottom of it, though, so I'm going to say if Skellington is 4 stars plus, do him. If not, do Elsa plus Hero. Skellington. Oh my God, why can't I type? Skellington plus. Do you ever farm superior modes or you just wait? Just use what the game gives you in rewards. You've farmed mostly majors. I did in the very beginning, and now I'll choose one superior node, one superior role with superiors that I'm gonna farm, and I'll farm it every other day. Like right now, I've been doing the melees just because it's melee month, melee November. But yeah, that's typically what I'll do. I won't do it every day, but I'll do it every other day. Or if I happen to get bonus energy, you know, for the 180 orbs or something like that, if I get those pods, then yeah, I'll do that. Do Skellington plus... Either way, I'm going to have it be Elsa. Let's get some more points out of Thubbin. T-Bones. Did we do T-Bones yesterday? I don't remember. They're all a blur at this point. All the rosters are a blur. 11-8. Okay, so we've got a Zerger. Support, 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 support. Right at the very top. With one hanging out just on the edge of it. Nice. Sent me a friend request. I don't mind. Not at all, Winks. You are good to go. I could say, without even going any further, that I'm going to tell this person, go higher on Gaston, because that's going to progress them in their dungeons, and it's going to progress them on the 5 node. They've invested into Maleficent already. Now it's time to go into Gaston. And then from a healing standpoint, they've got some good ones up there already, with Hero and Scrooge and Jack. And Belle, technically. So I'm going to pass on those. Melee-wise, I'm probably going to tell them to go into Anger. Well, meh. Anybody floating down here at a random high star level? No? Okay. You never know. All right. Go with it. The melees are a killer, man. They're an absolute killer. Because ranged is supreme in this game mode. Gaston to 70. You know, I'm probably going to tell him Sully. Just because of the flexibility of Sully in the mode. There's nobody else even like hiding in the lower dregs that I'm like, ooh, surprise. Yeah. For T-Bones, it 100% would be a great Raya and Kermit opportunity for them. They're in a great position because they don't have a lot of melee strength. They have an aerial at 6'4", and then a anger at 4'4", 44, I should say. Let's do Sully to 60. This is the flexibility. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with that. All right. Y'all. This is going to be that moment. This is that magical moment. I'm going to call it a day. All right? Ow. Put this over here. Where did the chat window go? Oh, chat window. There you are. I caught you. All right. So listen, y'all. Tomorrow, I am not streaming. Tomorrow is travel day. However, I'll be on my phone working from my aunt's house. I won't have my computer. I won't have full access for a lot of stuff, but I'm going to try some stuff. I'm going to experiment with YouTube and YouTube Shorts and some fun ideas that I have to make life easier for a lot of us. So go with me on it. So keep an eye on specifically the It's Guest Gaming Instagram, because there's probably going to be changes coming to it, as well as the future Instagram, which I'll probably share through that. For the guests. More details to come. So be aware. I will see you there. Thanks for hanging out with me today in Disney Mirrorverse. I'm going to continue to play Disney Mirrorverse. I'm going to still love Disney Mirrorverse. I love this game. Today's video I know was a darker tone, but I hope you guys understand why. And I will say this without revealing anything. The devs saw it, and it started some conversation in the KCP between us and the devs. And that's a good thing. So I'm looking forward to what's coming up in the next few weeks prior to the holiday break. And I hope you hang out here with me as we go on the journey together, because who knows what we're going to have to survive over the next few weeks. So have a good one, everyone. Be safe. Honestly, go to bed, y'all. Have a good night.